Good morning, guys. I'll just show you what I was working on. There we go. I got it from, I think I got it from Amazon, but it was the closest to what I really had as my daily driver. The only bad thing was, let's see, a pointer. The bad thing was it was a short bed. Mine was the long bed, so I had to get the other one. I got the pulled pork, so I was able to use a grill off it, and because mine was Scottsdale Chevy, and this one has the Chevy grill that mine had, the 1975. This was an 82 GMC. So the grill was different, and I was able to get that off there, so that became my stash ad all of a sudden. And this, I got this one as a stash ad also. It didn't have the right grill. That one was different. Okay, stash ad number, 4? Is this one here? 51 Chevy. I did that one of my dad's car about 6 months ago, and I want to do one like I like to do. All right, let me get rid of that. It had the wrong wheels, but it had the right tires, so I was able to use the tires from it. The wheels from pulled pork, because the wheels that were on this were the bullet hole, and they were 8 lug. Mine were 5 lug. Let's see, what all did we do? I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but inside has 2 6x9 speakers. They were, I don't know if I can get a light here. Yeah, I got a little flashlight there. 6x9 speakers. That may be too much, maybe, I don't know. 2 6x9 speakers I put in a cardboard box between the seats. Now, when I got the truck, it had the stock wheels and tires and stuff on it. And I was working at Ford, and they had a Chevy truck. It was a junk one, a lot like mine, that they were going to take to the auction. They didn't care what happened to it. And I had my bench seat and stuff in mine. That one had nice Power Cadillac seats that were cloth that I liked. And I put them in it, and then I put a box in there so I'd be able to have deep bass with my 6x9s. And since I worked at Ford, I easily got a Ford stereo, and I wired it in under the dash. And the truck had a 10-inch. The truck had a 10-inch steering wheel, really tiny, deep dish. And I put that on there, and it had the wheels and tires. And I switched them over. And the only difference with the wheels that I had going on the real one was that they were white spoke like this, but they had blue and red like drizzled on it in different patterns. And that was going to be pretty hard to replicate. I was going to take some bottle paint, red and blue bottle paint, and put it on the drill, drip it on the drill, and spin it, and it would have did it, but it would have did it in, you would be able to tell that it was something spinning that put it on there. That's not how it was. The only other way that I could have did it was to get some lacquer. And I've done this before, and it makes a spider webby. Put it through my El Cheapo airbrush that has the the glass bottle that threads on the bottom, and you just don't put hardly any lacquer thinner in it. And when you spray it, it just comes out all spider webby, and then you clear coat over it to protect it so you don't knock it off. But you've got the plates on there, the Illinois truck plates. The only decals I could find that were close were these, because being a GMC, I wasn't going to do the GMC thing. I wanted where it said Chevrolet across the back, but that was the best I could do and best I could come up with. Oh yeah. Under the hood, it's got the jacking instructions and how to do the spare tire. I don't know if that's in a frame or not. Here we are. I wanted to take the other battery out. That one over there wasn't there, and I'm thinking about still taking it out. But other than that, that was really close. Very, very close to what I had. Almost identical. Like I was telling Tammy, the gas tank looked like it was hanging out the side, but it wasn't. It was tucked in there. They weren't real protected like they were. They were. You get hit in the side with one of those old ones, those old square bodies, and I'm pretty sure they would just about blow up on you. Okay, yeah, I wanted to say hi to John. Yeah, I'm doing good. I've had a cold that I think probably was COVID and not just a cold. It didn't act like not fully like a cold, but yeah, I've been battling that for at least a week now. I put my lathe away from the living room. I squirreled it away into a closet. As heavy as that bugger is, made out of cast iron like that. There's that one still. Let's see if I can show it to you there. I want to get back working on that one. But Tammy's friend, she moved out of state. She moved to Oklahoma from here near Chicago. And she couldn't take her bearded dragon with her, and she was so sad. She had it for 2 years and has an elaborate setup and everything. So I had to have a place to put that. So I put that where the lathe was at. So I've been working on that and keeping the cats out of it. The only real weak spot about one of the terrariums is that they've got, it's metal screen on the top, but it's just real thin plastic frame around them. And I've got my female cat that wants to kill this thing, and she weighs like a ton. So, and I got Squirrels. He jumps up there and tries to dig his way in, but her weight alone ripped it almost all the way around both of the 17 by 17 inch deals. And I'd been working on keeping them out, designing different things for him and getting the interior, everything all done up right, and the heat rock. And so I've been busy on a bunch of other things. I was kind of burned out on working on models when my Cougar, whatever it is, I don't even know, it's in a box, flipped up against the other side of this one here. This one didn't seem to be affected at all, other than I dropped it twice and the wheels went shooting across the floor. All 4 wheels. I don't know why. I've got them hot glued in place. And sure enough, my instructions are gone. The radiator's gone. So I got to build a radiator to go behind the grill. What else is gone? The instructions. So the exhausts that come out the sides go into a chrome deal right here. And I don't even know how all that goes together. It goes right up in here. So there's a nice big chrome thing that goes in there. I want all that to be able to be seen. I mean, what other point would there be to using the Mercedes as a surf wagon? Okay, guys. I just wanted to show you my daily driver I had. I wanted to show you I mixed the paints just right on it and got that done perfect, just like the real truck. That thing ran great. I bought it at the beginning of 92. 92 and stopped driving it in 93 when I tried to sell it to my brother, but he didn't buy it. He just drove it through ditches and shit like that. Uh, and then I ended up selling it to a guy who did firewood for a living, and I don't know what happened to it from there on out, but I'm sure it lasted forever. I mean, it started up and ran perfect. Okay, guys. All right, John, I wanted to say hi to you and just let you know that I'm doing fine. I'm hanging in there. I wasn't really working on models for a while because I didn't feel inspired to do any until I was inspired to do this one here. And once I knew that I could get the parts together to do this truck, then I had to build it. So that's where I'm at, guys. And I'll talk to you on the next one. Okay. Have a great day. Bye-bye.